Lol.
Lol JK.
So what's good, Simps? The Worst Duelist here. So today I have Infernobles. It's actually the deck list from the combo video that I posted on the channel about, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. I posted the combo video, and it was also the list that I used during that duel video where, let's not talk about that duel video. But anyway, this is a 44 card list, no PK bullshit. All jokes aside, the PK shit honestly is probably the better way to go, just because it's just like more ways to combo, and also getting that Appaloosa for 2 on your 6th summon is like pretty huge, honestly, so that's definitely cool. The build I have today is more of sort of like a linear, clear cut, 2 warriors equals Bombo, but there's not really a whole ton to talk about. It's Infernoble, I mean, so we can just get right to the list. Okay, so obviously you have your 3 connector and your 1 dolphin. 3 Immortal Phoenix Gearfried. I have always been an advocate of 3 of this. I've really never changed my opinion on like this card to 3 of. A lot of people play 2 because of the like ease of access to the Ogier Renaud combo. But honestly, I think maxing out on this, I mean, obviously it maximizes like your chances of seeing it in your opening hand, but also like committing to the Ogier Renaud combo means like you've already burned your Renaud, so you can't use it, you know, later in the combo if you have to. You know, in the combo video that I posted with this, there is a combo that you can like play with Gearfried on the board the whole time. You know, that being said, like Ogier Renaud also can let you get this guy out on like your 3rd summon, and then you can just like equip the Ogier to him, so that's cool. Or like 3rd or 4th. Yeah, I think it would be 4th. But anyway, you still have that like at your disposal. But you know, even just like going for that combo and still just like holding one up is really good for like the follow-up in case they break your board. But so then we have Triple Oliver, because it's like your best extender, honestly. Like I think that this guy, well, at least for this build particularly, this guy's the best because we're doing like Doppel Warrior combos, and the fact that it becomes level 1 is kind of huge. Also, of course, it's another really good target that you can search towards the end, so you have access to that tuner. And also, you know, level 4 gives you ease of access to Captain Roland and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, so I think this guy is definitely a 3 of now. And you have your 1 Ogier. There's no reason not to play this card. It's definitely a good additional normal summon. It kind of just really acts as like a 4th normal summon to the connectors, and that you know, it can set up the Gearfried play for you as well. But yeah, no, it's really good, and you know, it re-equipping itself is nice because you can do that at any point as well. 2 Renaud. I know this was definitely one that's gone from 3 to 2 to 1 to 3 to 2 to 1 and there and back again and stuff. I like 2, at least for the current build. They're just really searchable, so I mean, you know, opening it's nice, so I would rather play more than 1. It's not really the reasoning of you want to see it sometimes but not all the time. That's always been terrible reasoning in my opinion for 2 ofs. I think this is just a good spot for it, because if you do use 1 on your 1st turn, you can end phase get the 2nd one if you already have Gearfried or whatever. It's just a good recovery play for going into turn 3, so you can try to make access code and kill your opponent. Additional warriors, you know, we have 3 red layer. It's really good. 3 flint. It's hard once, but I don't care. You know, this is just, we're trying to just get 2 guys on the board and make his old. It's always been the strategy with, you know, most of his old decks. Don't really need to go into these a lot. I mean, it's nice that the red layer can recover itself and the flint can get stuff out of your hand, so that's kind of cool, I guess. And then the 1-ofs, Bot, Scaper, Doppel, and Coltwing. I mean, of course, you never really want to draw this one. You can combo with these ones still. In the duel video I posted, I drew both of these, and it was like fine. Didn't get to Savage though, but mostly because I burned the Dot Scaper. But the fact that the Scaper just immediately comes back whenever you link some with it is nice, so that's cool. And drawing the Doppel really doesn't matter at all. There's a lot of different combos you can do to get it out of your hand towards the end with Renaud, Living Fossil, or whatever, or just even like Living Fossil off Power Tool or whatever. So yeah, I don't know, I just don't really like the PK stuff, so that's kind of why I went towards more of the Doppel build. And I was considering the Genba Balmung type stuff too, but I think the fact that the Doppel can give you access to Herald before you go Hulk is kind of real needed, honestly. So spell lineup: 3 Ruler No More, Honestly, I'm kind of really iffy about this one. I haven't really tested this a whole bunch. I just think it seems good, but at the same time, it like really doesn't. Just due to the fact that like obvious reasons of like VFD is standby phase or whatever, but combo decks exist still. This is really bad against macro decks, of course. One thing that is nice about it is it just deals with Dragoon by itself. I just feel like it's just such low investment for like what this does, so I don't know. Like I said, I haven't really tested with it a whole bunch, so I need more time with that one. I was also considering this instead, like just doing these or even Cosmics. I really don't know how I feel about the Cosmics. I mean, it's like a 44 card deck, so I could really just like cut this spot in general, like this 3-card spot I could just completely cut. But I kind of wanted to dilute the deck just a little bit, like maximum 45, because I do want it to be like consistent still, but you know, without playing like all the level 3 Phantom Knight stuff like Carbo and Galaxy Serpent and all that shit. I don't want to play all that, so I was trying to keep it as thin as I could without drawing hands of like Bot, Coldwing, Phoenix Blade, etc. But you know, there's unplayables in the PK build too. It's not perfect, but I think in the PK build, your one-ofs can kind of just contribute to your combo a little bit better than the one-ofs in my deck can. So I'm not really, again, not really too sure on this spot. Could be this, could come out, could be Cosmics. So I don't know. Take what you will with that one. 3-droplet, best card in Yu-Gi-Oh. It's just kind of, this is just so necessary, this format, I think. So yeah, drop. Consistency cards. Standard stuff, Rhoda, Double Chalice. If this wasn't hard ones, I'd play 3. Durandal. So, you know, all this is just more copies of everything in your deck. So it's really nice that you have this at your disposal as an Infernoble player. Rest of the equips: 3 Fossil, 2 DDR. Part of me just wants, because like I said, this is 44, so part of me wants to just play 45 and just play 3 of this. But I honestly, the real reason I'm not playing 3 of this is because I can't find my 3rd one, so I kind of just like stole Asian Persuasion's ratio on this because I just literally can't find the 3rd one, so that's nice too. And then the Metal Silver and the Phoenix Blade. I mean, yeah, this is cool. Like this was just a good discovery on behalf of the community. Shout out Jad, he told me about this. And the last 2 cards are just power one-ofs. It's just called Buy and Reborn. Like, this is just so nuts in this deck. Like, specifically, I think this is just kind of, like, mandatory in this deck. Just because of, like, the value that it can get you towards the end of the combo is absolutely ridiculous. Like, it can just, like, push your end board over the top, which is, you know, something, of course, that you'll value in a combo deck. So, yeah, that's that. And then Called By just is Called By. Alright, extra deck. You got the Gogeta Hero Revive tokens. Pretty sick. 2 is old. 2 is necessary. I don't care what you say, 2 is necessary because you want the second one so that you can make a play and we can do you know, board clearing with Unicorn or Access Code. It's just kind of huge to have this other one in deck. You play so many equips, like you're gonna have targets for the second one. These 2 guys are your combo. Yeah, moving on. These, of course, is what I'm referring to. Like, you can have a follow-up to where you can do something like as old, send 1 Renaud, get a Living Fossil, play Living Fossil, you just make this immediately. Or you can go to this first, spin a card, then you can Living Fossil, make this guy. It's just, it's too valuable. I remember in older builds, Hunter Lloyd was citing these, which I think was just kind of a little ridiculous. Like, I think, in the beginning at least, a lot of the PK builds are trying to like shove too much in the extra deck. Not even really just him. I just mentioned him because I saw his video. But yeah, no, these have to be in here. You have to find room for these 2, and the second is old. Like, mandatory, you need those 3 slots, and then you have 12 spots to do whatever else you want to do. So yeah, that's just my opinion at least. Formula, Metal Marcher, Herald, Captain Roland. I mean, this is just like basic stuff. You know, Riser, Power Tool, Omega. This is in here because of Dotscaper. That's definitely something that is just like really just super cuttable. I just think after you cult wing and get the bot back, it's just so easy to just go for this for 7. Like, you have the easy 7 right there. All you have to do is play Dotscaper, and honestly, like, Dotscaper, it could be a worse brick. You know, it could like actually just be a Garnet. It's probably just because it's such a clear-cut play to get into Savage or Omega. It's kind of just like the easy way out, I guess. It's just the way I was looking at it, but yeah, it's good nonetheless because the level manipulation is good even just outside of, you know, having access to Dotscaper. So that's cool. It can kind of like fix your end board so you can go for, you know, possibly Charles sometimes. But yeah, Savage Charles, the last two. But yeah, no, that's the list. That's really all I got. I've had a lot of fun with this. I really wish that the gameplay that I got on the channel was a little bit better representation of, you know, what we can actually do with this deck. But, you know, I guess that's why the combo deck is there. So you can go check out the combo deck if you want. You can go check out the gameplay. So yeah, that's really all I got for Infernobles. If the list changes, I'll upload the updates. You know, if I can get Jad's variant, because he still fine-tunes his, because he plays 60. He plays the 60 PK build, so he's just got a lot of, you know, he's got his work cut out for him, I guess, with that one, trying to really fine-tune that. So, but yeah, that's that. That's what I got. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Simps.
Okay.